Hi! Hello everyone! Here I have my spring bookshelf. But now that it's summertime, I think it's time for a revamp. So follow me along and let's remake this bookshelf. The first thing we're going to do is remove all of the books. Now I have to unplug the salt lamp, so I'm going to move this bookshelf forward a bit. I forgot how heavy this thing is. Okay, now I can move that back into place and remove the last two things that are on top. I'm just going to give them a quick wipe down because they are quite dusty. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to organize all of these books because they're just all on my floor at the moment. I think I'm going to start off with Somewhere Beyond the Sea. It is on an island and has a lot of summer vibes. So I'm going to start with this duology, and then I think I'm going to bring in some picture books from different vacations that I've taken during the summers, and any other book that has something to do with ocean themes, islands, summer vibes, or maybe some really hot locations. I want these to be primarily focused on the top two shelves, so I'm going to start organizing some of them in a display-like fashion. Just going to do a little bit of a layering moment. I think that looks good. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to put the other picture books. Actually, I think I'll do the ocean and the aquarium textbook over here. Then I'll do the picture books. Okay. move this over here, or over here maybe. I think it would look better. All right, next I have some shells that I've gotten over years, and I'm just going to put those in front of the Explore book. Now I'm gonna put these flower books on the other side that's empty. That looks okay, but I feel like there's something missing right there. So I actually think I'm going to remove some of these, and then I'm going to put the salt lamp back up here. So I'm gonna again make some room so that I can feed the cord through down to the plug. Yay, that looks nice. All right, on to the next shelf. I don't really know how I want to display this one. Maybe I'll put some of these horizontally right there. And then do these vertically, but it kind of needs something up here. I don't know. Okay, I think I'll do dragon fruit standing up on top of these two. I think that looks good. And then these ones will be outwards so you can see the book cover as well, but it's too close to the dragon fruit one, so maybe I'll move them over to the left. Okay, and now I just need books vertically here. Yeah. Gonna do the Ember and the Ashes series right there. And then Priory, because I think epic fantasy is a good representation of summer regarding adventure and exploring. So I think I'm going to, besides doing the ocean themed books, also next do epic fantasy or fast paced books. I think I'm going to put Cersei with these other books and just give it a higher little stand for dragon fruit so it adds a little bit more height on the shelf. Okay, let's get these over a little bit, and then I think we can put Legends and Lattes maybe over here. There we go. Okay, I think that shelf looks good. I'm gonna add this little flower pot decor right next to dragon fruit. For the third bookshelf, I'm definitely going to display the Bloodsworn trilogy because I think the covers are really cool. But I have a lot more books, so I think I'm going to put the Cruel Prince underneath to create, again, that kind of stand so that these are up a little bit higher and so I get some more books off the ground. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm just going to put in fantasy in alphabetical order by author's last name. Okay, I have so many books still left to put on this bookshelf, and there's no way they're all gonna fit. So I need to figure out how to make some more space here. Maybe by pushing the Harry Potter books back and then putting other books in front. But no, that doesn't fit. So, all right. Let's move that back to where it was. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna turn these sideways. That creates more room. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to put some dystopian books next. So like The Hunger Games. And the rest of them down on the bottom shelf. Then I'm going to follow that up with just some general fiction books. Oh, I'm actually going to put On the Come Up on the front here because I think that book needs some more recognition. I still need to make a lot more room, so I'm going to put some of these books down and create another little platform to put more vertical books on top. That gives me a little bit more wiggle room. So now I can move some of these up. Okay, and now at the top, I'm going to put some poetry and Shakespeare. And then next to them, I think I'm just going to put a bunch of textbooks. All right, somehow we managed to get all our books on here, which is awesome. So here is what it looks like. And I'm going to sit with it for a day and see if I want to make any changes later. Okay, so I did end up making some changes. I flipped those textbooks up there so that you can see the spine because I think that it looks a little better than seeing just the white of the pages. And then I put Umbreon on top there for a little extra decor. And the seashell, the silver dollar that was on top, I put it down here so it would be a little more visible. And then I just shifted over the Harry Potters to the left, and then the books that were on the left, I shifted over to the right. But yeah, I think this is the final bookshelf for the summer season. I hope you liked it. Thank you for staying with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!